Right now, though, I want to welcome to the program the governor of the great state of Kansas, Governor Sam Brownback, is with us. Governor, thank you for your time, sir.
Hey, Ken, good to join you, and I hope you're having a good Friday.
Yes, sir, indeed we are. And I think a lot of Kansans are having a fantastic Good Friday and an incredible week as well. The signing of permitless carry taking place there in Kansas yesterday. And first of all, on behalf of gun owners, thank you for your support for this legislation.
Well, I was happy to do it. I've been a long-time Second Amendment supporter. Grew up on a farm where we used rifle against. We'd have varmints around, snakes, things like that. Hunted with a shotgun early on, and so the Second Amendment issues, I guess, come pretty natural to me. But they also come pretty natural to most Kansans. Very strong state for support of Second Amendment. So for us to be able to pass and me sign this constitutional carry provision was good. I think it was a good piece of legislation. I think it's going to help the constitutional rights of gun owners in this state.
Let's talk a little bit, Governor, if we can, about the passage of this bill. It did have broad bipartisan support, both chambers of the legislature. It does not scrap or get rid of the existing concealed carry system in the state of Kansas. In fact, in what we've seen from other states is that after the passage of constitutional carry, those concealed carry permits, licenses continue to grow in number.
We obviously don't have any experience on that yet, but I would think that would actually happen, because if you want to carry between states, you have to still have that registration that the state of Kansas provides, and I think this will probably stimulate more of that. And then I'm urging people to continue to have and take gun safety courses. Just this last weekend, my youngest son took a hunter safety course so he could get his hunting permit, and we can do the governor's one-shot turkey hunt together. We're going to have a little competition between him and me. And it was an excellent gun safety program that he did. I attended the first part of it, and we've got a lot of opportunities around here for things like that. And the one that he participated in, it was free.
You know, Governor, and I would as well encourage folks, and I think, again, this is something that gun owners, particularly those who are carrying firearms for self-defense, you know, they understand education is an ongoing process, that training never stops. And so I think that we will continue to see exactly the type of education training that we've seen so far from concealed carry holders in the state of Kansas. Did you get a? Can you describe the constituent mail and what you heard from Kansans rather on this issue? We know, for instance, that gun control advocates were out there proclaiming that this was going to lead to the Wild West, that this was going to turn Kansas into some sort of post-apocalyptic nightmare. But did you get a lot of concern from constituents or a lot of support for this bill?
We got a lot of contact from people, and it kind of varied whether it was in-state or out-of-state. The in-state support was strongly in favor of this bill, and I think it was people, gun owners, supporters of the Second Amendment, that recognized that this is a constitutional right. This is something that they believe will help in the overall actual safety of the state, that in other places where they've gone to this constitutional carry, they've seen no spike in gun violence, and in some studies, less gun violence. So we got a lot of strong positive support in-state. Now, out-of-state, we got a number of people calling that weren't as supportive or were opposed to this piece of legislation. I think they were opposed just from the sense that they didn't want to see it continue to spread across the country. There are I think, another 9 states seriously looking at this constitutional carry type law.
Talking with Governor Sam Brownback of the great state of Kansas. And Governor, again, with the law going into effect July the 1st, is there anything you think Kansans or visitors to the state of Kansas need to know?
Yes, that their state is safe. That we've had concealed carry in this state for some period of time. And when that first passed, a number of people were concerned about a spread of gun violence. It didn't happen. That, this is a similar type of provision, that their state is safe, that the people that purchase guns for safety or for hunting and sport do so wisely. They get trained up. that there are training courses available, and I think this is going to enhance. It clearly will enhance the Second Amendment rights of the state, and I think it will support us having a safe Kansas.
Governor Sam Brownback, listen, thank you so much, sir, for coming on the program. It is always a pleasure to talk with you, and I hope we get to do it again soon, sir.
Be my pleasure. All my best. Take care. I hope everybody has a good Easter.
You too, sir. Governor Sam Brownback joined us right here on NRA News, Cam and Company.